What's going on, people? Welcome to another stream. How the heck are we doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. So yesterday, we were working on this little ditty here. And I feel like it's a really cool start to a song, you know? But what I was talking about yesterday was I wanted this to kind of be like a journey, you know what I mean? Almost more so like a patient song, right? Now, a lot of what's going on now, it doesn't feel like there's a lot going on, but a lot of this is because, you know, there's going to be vocals there. And so the vocals are going to be carrying this part a lot, and to kind of set the mood and set the vibe. However, this is going to eventually progress into something else, and that's what we're going to work on today. So let's check it out. And so, you know, we have some stuff here that I can grab to eventually continue to go horizontal, right? And so what I think is really, I think what we should do right now is just start labeling things. Intro. We can call this verse here. I think this whole thing would be a verse up until here. And then we would go into like a little break, you know what I mean? Into, maybe we can do, band comes in. We can try to go there at this point. Yeah. The only reason why I say that is because we have this break here that, you know, we can really go anywhere. Oh, those of you who were here yesterday, I added this part last night. And so if you're hearing a new sound, it's this sound here, which is just this. Just to add just some more little flicks here and there, you know? I feel like it breaks it up. Just add some more things, you know, keep the listener interested. Now, when the vocals come in, which is here, this is still going to be going on, but I may need to lower it just so it's not distracting, right? We don't want to distract what's going on with the vocals. And so from here, so at this point, we could really go into another verse. But I think what we should probably do is start to think about what the drums are doing here. Because I really feel like that could set the mood, you know? So this is a lot of synth stuff. I'm going to, from here, probably change the color of these to, oh, what just happened? I didn't even hit delete or anything. I wonder why that happened. Add my color, right click. There we go. That was a close one, huh? I didn't save yet, and so that's okay. Synth part. Oh, you know what? This is actually my sidechain group. And then this is my synth stuff here. So everything in here is sidechain. I mean, is synth. But I have some things that I sidechained just so I can add this Pro G. This is actually, I got this idea from Ilangelo. And so rather than doing like a Pro C and then using that to duck it, I'm just using a gate to duck it to an exact amount that I want, which is genius. And so I wanted to try it, and I like it. I like the way it sounds, and I like what it does, you know. It's awesome. Okay, let's start to think about drums here. Now, my biggest thing when I was thinking about this at the gym, like in terms of it being fast enough, right? Like how fast. That's also, what is this? I actually only want this to be like maybe 16 bars. What are we at? 12, 16. Yeah, here we go. And then we'll do 16th notes. And so one thing that I want to check is here, I am going to literally do this. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to hear the pace of this. But I'm going to bring them really low so they're like ghost notes, right? Hmm. Okay, so I'm thinking that if we put this on the hi-hat and then see again, if I just put a kick here. Yo, Zane, what up, dude? How the heck are we doing, man? That's not bad. If we can do something like this. so I need to do... I almost wanted to do an odd sort of thing here. Yeah. And so something like this. Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all this just because we have our thing here. Actually, before I do that, so they're going to be kind of accented. And so what I think I might do is here, I'll bring some of these down because I'm thinking like really lightly. And so now I know this is kind of similar to the spirit box thing that I did, but I feel like this is where it wants to go on this part as well. And so I'm not gonna like steer away too much. I want to try to add variation on this. Just a tiny bit. Oops, wrong button. I actually want to just lower this here. Boom, boom. So that little synth thing down here is actually really playing a good part, which is awesome. Ooh. Man, I wonder if just having an open... Too loud. But having some sort of open... Okay, so this. I really liked this. Dun, dun. Whoa. That was interesting. It wasn't horrible. Dum dum. Gah. Maybe like a do, ga do. Yeah. So that's going to be our little rough bar, right? Just to give us the idea of a verse part here. Now I'm going to put these probably... We could try 113. And then I want to bring these... So this part here, I wonder if I could do... Yeah. I wonder if it would almost be two of them, because then I would do a symbol possibly there, or even a stack. Could even do a stack here rather than this. Let me fold this now so we could see everything. Yo, Monroe, what up? Hobbies, what up? So I know this kind of goes over the bar, which is I like that. I'm trying to think how I can go about like maybe some sort of hi-hat open or something. Yeah, so this can go away. I'm gonna grab everything from here and just dupe it. Sweet. Let's just see how that feels with the context of what's going on here. Okay, quick context check. I feel like it's good to do context checks often when you introduce a new part. Let's make this a little bit smaller so we can see everything here. This is my bass. I'm gonna kind of have that thing going again. This stuff might be able to come up a little bit. Yeah. I like that part, man. Dude, that's nice. That's real nice. Volumes are it's kind of loud, but I'm not too worried about that right now. But I also, what I want to do is probably, so this is chilling on F sharp. So I almost hear I know it sounds weird and actually, I'm just going to do it so we don't get any sort of like preconceived notion, of it here. So I'm going to go F. Is it F sharp 2? Oh, we are soloed here. Let's bring these down here. Even lower. Bring this one up a little bit. Maybe that one a little bit higher. Oh. Four. Da 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 da. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Oh no, I duplicated the whole. I hate when I do that. I'm gonna save first and then Control Z. I think I can do that. Let's see. No? Okay. I'm just gonna delete it. And then save again. Andre, hi Chris, I finally destroyed my depression. I am live again. Love all you guys. Life is beautiful. Thank you for your work, Chris. It helps. Dude, I'm sorry that you had to go through that, man. It's always the worst when I feel like for me, when I go through those phases, you don't realize that you go through it until you're already in it. You're like, where, how did this even happen? What just, how am I in this hole? How did I even get here? You know? And a lot of it is because we let our brain trick us, you know? Sucks, man. I'm glad that you're out of it though, bro. Thank you for coming by, and I'm glad that you got out of it, dude. That's huge. Hazmat, what's up, dude? Um, do you have swing or delay on your drums yet? Or do you produce on the grid in the beginning and make those final adjustments later? Yeah, so I make those adjustments after. And the cool thing about using Ableton 12 and really any DAW now for the most part is you can humanize now, you know? So I can just grab all this and humanize. And so you can see it takes everything kind of off the grid here, you know, which is great. And so these aren't really lined up completely, which is great, you know? Ooh, ooh. Four? I don't know. I have to think about these notes. Okay. Oh. This, I want to try to have it be one of those, the C-1, I think it is on Nolly. I'm going to fold because I know that's not the right spot. I also think I need to be in narrow and then go in between. Yep. Nice. That felt pretty legit. I think what would be cool, we need to accent, we need to add as much little flares as we can that are very minor flares. Just to add some, like, pique the interest, you know? Yo, that's incredible, buying 12 now. Dude, it really is helpful. I know that there's some people out there that really love the groove pool and all that, you know, and it's like, you know, it's cool. I just, I don't know. I feel like just adding some humanization is like, it's awesome, you know? Oh, Andre, he says, by the way, what is Baddiecore? Never heard of that before. So oh, I forget what his name is. He's the drummer for Stray the Path. I forget what his name is. If you guys know, then but you have to look it up. You have to Google it. It's I mean I can pull it. I could probably Google it too and let you know. It's kind of hilarious. But it really is. It's the thing right now, and I don't mind it. It's actually really cool. Okay, so the AI overview says Baddiecore is a term used to describe heavy music bands that incorporate pop elements and have a mainstream appeal. Here it is. The term originated in fall 2023 with Stray from the Path drummer Craig Reynolds, who used it on X to describe new acts that are crossing over to the mainstream. And so, yeah, I mean, it's kind of the thing right now, and I don't hate it. I know that eventually, over time, it may get overdone and overused, blah, blah, blah. But I'm always the guy that's like 12 years behind in terms of like what's cool. And so I gotta try to change that because I honestly do like what's going on with this stuff, because I do like, The Weekend and like pop stuff like that. I really do have learned to love it. And I can see why it's so popular. And so being able to kind of put your pinky toe in there in this side, I think is really cool. And so, seeing what we can do to kind of be in that realm. 12 years behind. So does that mean I really am. It wasn't actually not that it wasn't that long ago that I started to get into them. And it was only because people started to like refer to his mixes all the time, and I started to see Buster's name, and like I play guitar upside down, and I have been since I was like 15 years old. And so now people, when they see me play, they refer to me like, "Oh, you play like Buster," and it's like I've been playing like this since I was 15. And so that's when I was like, "Oh, this band," and then like Throne and all that. So it's yes. To answer your question, yes, dude. Okay, let's continue on here. This can actually go away here. I love this sound, man. I also need to check if there's low end. Oh yeah, look at this. This can mess with us. This can mess with our mix. So everything that's down here, it's going to try to mess with, like this can screw up our compression and stuff. Well, yeah, we need to add some variation to the drums and stuff, but I'm not too worried about that right now. We just need to kind of keep that progression going. Now, one thing that I need to start to think about is, when we go to this part here, we need to start to think about like the progression of these chords here. Now I'm in F sharp minor. Oh, that's my key switch. Got it. That's not bad. I see what you did there, dude. I see what you did there. You know what's funny is like the only AC/DC that I've heard is like their hits, and I don't even think I've listened to a complete song of theirs. You can hate on me all you want, but at that time when I was younger, I was listening to more rap because I grew up with people around me listening to rap stuff a lot. And then it wasn't until about maybe 19, man, maybe like 1995 is when it was around 95 to like 97 is when my uncle started to really introduce me to like rock music. And I got introduced to Rage Against the Machine. And that really changed me. And then he got me, for my birthday, he got me Corn Freak on a Leash like years later. I think this was 97. Keep in mind, in 1997, I was 8 years old. And so, man, changed me. And then I discovered Deftones around that time too. And my aunt had the special edition White Pony. And she ended up like letting me borrow it, I think, and like I never gave it back because it changed my whole game. You know what I mean? Like that's why I have it tatted on me because it literally, I got this when I was like 16 or 17. But man, changed my whole game. You know, like what are some bands, people in the chat and also people watching on the VODs and like in the comments, what are some bands that like changed your perspective of like music and like even writing music? Like let me know. Rage and Cone are huge, dude. They really are. They really like shaped my whole little thing, you know? Like thanks to Korn, I've like I don't know how to put this, but like Phrygian, you know? It made me really love Phrygian. Okay, so I'm not going to use this same drum beat. Well, maybe it'll be the same a little bit, but it'll be like, it'll have some different elements. But for me, it's just transitioning into this chord change on the bass. You know what I mean? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Gotta remember that note. Okay. Dun, dun. Dun. Okay. We have at least a little bit of a start here. Now I think again, this might need to change sooner than I thought. And I think another thing that I'm going to do is grab these drums and bring them down a little bit. I want to hear that. Okay, so at this point, we can try to go here. One thing about the open hi-hats is they're a lot louder. It looks like I have them pretty low. Yeah, I can bring them up actually. So I'm thinking about it in these terms, right? I'm not going, I'm more kind of grooving into it. Letting that stick when it comes back up, lightly tap it. You know what I mean? It's good to do those because it really just adds the vibe, right? That groove. Because that's how I would play it. I would play it kind of doing something like that. But it helps for me. It helps me keep time. And then I'll, have little ghost notes, Yo, Micah, what's going on? And Kenobi, what's going on? How the heck we doing, guys? Oh, Oppressor, what's up, dude? Viljarda was my Deftones. I'm a Zoomer child. This sounds like a 2000 banger I'm trying to remember the name of. Yeah, let me know. Colin, what up, dude? Mike says, well, hello there. Finally catching a stream again. Thanks for catching the stream, dude. Ooh, ads. Sorry, dudes. Sorry. Okay, so these can start to go away. Ooh. That's very loud. Could be my compressor or something. Yeah, I hate how loud these are. Okay. So I'm seeing... Dun, dun. I wonder if it would be here. Sometimes I'll do this move where it would be... I almost think that this one right here would be a 30-second note. Into this. Maybe. I do want to do the 30-second notes, not sure where. I also realize this needs something here right away. Okay, nope. So it might be... Oh, okay. Just gonna have to find where that's gonna go. That's fine. I'll just continue on this sort of path here. 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 And then we'll finish it off. This needs to be some sort of fill. And so we'll work on that. And it looks like we have this many notes, and we can really bring it further back too. But, you know. The new GGD cab, I'm excited. They look super good. Has a good variety like Zilla. It's interesting that they had another guy come in to make them. I like that. So I wonder if it will be more, if more people, yeah, because this is going to be like round 1. And so they have a round 2. They didn't give it to me, and so I haven't been able to check it out. I think if I just ask them for it, then they'll hook your boy up. But I haven't. I've been so busy with the Axer stuff and getting that stuff going. It's going to be released next week, and so we're really like grinding out content. When I'm not streaming, I'm like editing content or filming content. You know, you notice that I have, this looks different in a good way. I really do like it, but you know, I really like this kind of new setup. But yeah. And so again, that being said, I haven't heard it, I haven't messed with it, and so I will see about getting it, and then we can mess with it here soon. I want to do like a low tom here. Wrong thing. This. So these kicks here, I'm going to add these here. And then a lot of it comes down to where I want these to go here. I know this might be too loud, actually. Okay, sweet. Verse 2. This is verse 2 here. Little context check really quick. This has got to go up. Okay. We're getting there. I'm curious to hear what it sounds like. It just doesn't have as much impact. Yo, Cam, what up, dude? How the heck we doing, man? You're not late. You're right on time, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Also, just to add some more layers and stuff, we can see what's going on in here. E, F sharp. Okay. Right. Interesting. Oh yeah. That's really cool. What the F is Glaze? Didn't know about that? Dude, Glaze is sick. So I got it for free last year towards the end of the year. They gave it away for free in the holiday season. And dude, this thing is sick. So sick. Yo, Markra, what's up, dude? How the heck we doing, man? Yeah, this thing is awesome. Just bought it today. Cam, heck yeah, dude. Hey. So Glaze, it was only like 50 bucks, which is not bad because it has some cool stuff in it. I haven't even like went through all of this stuff here. Eh. This is craziness. Okay. I don't have Altar Boy, dude. I plan on trying to get a few more Sound Toy stuff for sure. But I do have this. We're getting weird. It's just so weird. I love it. That's interesting. I actually want to add some more synth stuff here. Just because we introduced like the drums and stuff, I think that adding something else here would be nice. Bring down this volume here. When I watch your stream, Chris, is that after that I want to open Ableton and do music, but then I watch the clock and I see I need to go to sleep. Oh, dude, I know exactly what you're going through. So I've been watching a lot of Ilangelo streams, like his VODs, just to get some inspiration and same. So I think okay, so here's some stuff that I played. Cool thing about Ableton is it records everything on the MIDI side. And so if you happen to just play something that's really cool, then it kind of just saves it, you know? You can like grab it. Austria. Very cool. We got French too. I think this is cool to have it just like in the background chilling, you know? Almost like even here. I feel like the synth is a little distracting, like this actual patch here, but that's okay. Let's see what else is there. Lost Dreams. Alright, chill with the low end. Woo! Do not hesitate to do so. I know, I want to go like so many places. Okay, so we need it to come down again. I don't know if that's gonna work, but it's kind of where I'm hearing it. No guitar yet. I haven't added it yet. Probably should do some cleans here. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me grab some clean stuff. Let me see what I have for cleans. I have to kind of look through. I guess I can grab from my my recent sound like, or produce like, should I say. Clean guitar. Bam. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to save. Also, for those of you who are subscribed, there is some new emotes in there for you. And so I'll show you a few of them. This one's my favorite one. Just so you guys can remind me. Also, I have this one. And if you, there's some free ones in there too, like free ones. Some follower ones in there too. But I know this one will probably get used quite a bit, hopefully. I plan on adding more. I made those a few nights ago. And so please use them. Feel free to use them. On Patreon, no. So this is subscribed to Twitch. And so if you wanted to subscribe, and if you have Amazon Prime, then you got Twitch Prime, which is you get one free sub a month to wherever you want. And so, you know, that's a thing too. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime every month that you can use for anyone. Let me add the clean guitar here. Might take a second. Very good. So the guitars that you are going to be hearing, of course, is Axer guitar. Axer guitar MIDI library. That's what it is. Yo, Mazak, what's up, dude? Hey, thanks for noticing, man. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, it's the new. I also got, you could see when I turn. Maybe it's not as noticeable. Let me see if I can brighten it up. Let's see. Maybe that will help. Yeah, there it is. So I have a nice little hair light now. Just experimenting, you know. It's a lot more noticeable in my little, my what's it called video. I made a little video for the Axter plugin, and it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Nice, look at that. Already using the new emotes. Mazaki, you're the best, dude. Okay. Clean guitar, clean guitar. So these might sound what I want to try to do is get a new keyboard. I've been looking at them. And thanks to the Patreon homies, I am able to afford one. And so the biggest thing, again, is just trying to figure out which one, right? I've been looking at a few. Sorry, 1 second. Trying to. There we go. I'm going to bring this down because it was just too bright. Oh, that's why too. There we go. Okay. The only reason why I want, not the only, but another big reason why I want to get a new keyboard is like, I want to be able to lightly play that, but I can't because this keyboard is like a little like ones and zeros. But that's okay. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Actually, I want to bring it down more because I know that when I add this, it's going to be loud. You know what I'll do too is actually a little cool trick with Ableton. Click and drag, you can bring it down, and that'll become your default. Another thing is, if you hold Alt, then you can bring it down too. So that's nice. I was thinking about replacing my MPK 225 with something very minimalistic. I don't really need all the MIDI controllers and so on. Just keys and nothing else. Big plus if it's pretty. Right. I know. How do you set the velocities as default? I once did that by mistake. So in 12, there's two different ways, which I know that you have 12. So the way that I go about doing it, like I said, so there's two ways that I know of. And one way is by double clicking to add the note, but holding down and then moving this up and down. So this is going to set your default. But let's say that you forget to do that. If you hold Alt, you can see that it changes the icon. And so whatever you land at, 42, that's going to be your very handy. Very simple, right? Very simple. Yeah. Ooh, this was sort of an accident here, but I think what I want to do is... So I'm going to delete these two. Do something. Let me grab these. Control C. Delete these. Control V. Because I almost want to accidentally like do that again, you know? Yeah, let's stay from the beginning here. Okay, so nice. Okay, now we need to start thinking about this section here, which is here. Let's see here. How many is that? That looks about right. Bring this up a tiny bit. Maybe. Let's see. Nice. Sweet. Man, I feel like this hour and a half went by fast. Need to go. Thanks, Chris, and everyone for the everyone in chat. Kenobi, appreciate you, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Ruben, hello, Chris. How are you? Just came from a birthday party. Ooh, nice. Heck yeah. How was the birthday party? What'd you guys do? Where was it at? Was it fun? Yo, thank you, David. Appreciate you, man. How the heck we doing, brother? Justin, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so now this is when we get into the thickie. Let's do one more little context check. I know this is kind of taking a while to get to this point, but I feel like this is all good stuff in here. No way, dude. That would be insane. Nice. Yeah, there's going to be vocals and stuff here for sure. I feel like everything needs to go up in volume. Here. Okay, so I'm hearing, let me see, let's go here. Hopefully we can get a little bit of something before we dip out, but I hear something. Hopefully I can pull it off. I hate this when I hear something and I feel like I won't be able to pull it off. All right, give me a second here. Oh. This needs to be like eighth notes so I can see, maybe 16ths. 1E and a 2E, you know what I mean? 1E and a 2E and a. I wonder if I want it to be there. Man, my click goes away. I can't hear it because of that stupid little noise gate that happens. I hate that. I hate that. I can't hear that. I'm sure you guys can. What I might need to do... Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, so sorry, I had to take my headphones off so I can hear in my monitors for that timing, but I feel like we have something cool going. I might have to just keep this off for a second and mute while I listen. Okay, let me unmute so you can kind of hear my little thought process here. I feel like that might need to be a pitch bend or something. So I got it at least somewhere here, which is good. Okay. Here. Let me make sure that this is still on here. Da, da, da. We're going to kind of get a little tricky here. Not too tricky, though. I just want this to be thick, you know? Da, 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 da. Da, da. This is wild. Maybe. Christopher, GGD Nolly. Do you have to do any positions or articulations or any of that? Haven't really seen any deep dive videos to that layout. Well, here's the reason why is they really only have one articulation. Technically two if you count these little guys. But if you go into Nolly, this is crazy. I know it looks scary. It's not a ton. So you have string position override. But then the only other thing that you have is the C minus 1, which is a slide. These are the only, they call them key modifiers. So the only articulation they have is slide, MIDI, C1. And so, yeah. This is cool, though, velocity curve. That's great. I haven't messed with that. I need to. How does string override work? I still don't understand my masking plugging enough to. No, that's okay, man. So one thing to think about is, like, I think with this one, and they call it fretting logic. So you can see here, see how I went do did do. See how far that is? Maybe with Riffer. So that basically, like, so basically what you're doing, like, let's say that I wanted that to happen. I would choose, you have the string position, so I wanted that note when I go up here. I want to force it to be that octave like this rather than going da 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 da. You know, I want it instead to be da da da, and so I'll force that string to be that. Now this is like with Umansky. I don't think that they have that fretting logic thing, and so you would basically force that. So you would go into string override, like I don't know which way it goes. Maybe F minus 2 here. And so I would come into F minus 2. I'll just put it on F minus 1 for now. Fold it. Bring it here. Go an octave down. It looks like I'm on F sharp. That's okay. Here. Fold. So now let's go back into Nolly. And we'll go to ascending. So again, you remember before, without this here, it was doing, it was all the way down here, right? But with this key switch turned on, it's forcing it to go to that string instead. So like I want to do it again because it does it again here. And then I can have this do this. And so, I mean, let me know if that answers your question, dude. You're basically able to force what string you want that note, that specific note to be played on. It's really helpful. I like it a lot. I don't use it enough. Okay, so really quickly, before I dip out, we're going to try and just quickly get something going on the drums. Just a really basic sort of beat here. Just so we can get the idea of a little groove and the heaviness. I know that a lot of you want to hear that, so I'm going to set length to 16th, bring this to the kick, bring this all the way. Let's go 105. Sick. So now I want to do so here would be let's do a choke here maybe. Sheesh. It's already getting thick. Okay, okay. These snares need to be at 120. Dun, dun. Ooh, I gotta figure out where that snare's gonna live. It might need to go maybe there. That's insane, dude. This one we're gonna have to really dial in. Oops. Move this over one. D here. Here. Thick. Let me make sure that this is on. Yeah. Okay. Let's quickly add a sustain here. Sustain alt pick. Sorry I'm doing this kind of quick. We're already kind of over on time here. If I make these too long, not a lot of people will watch it. Because it's so long. Which I get it. But I love watching VODs back. I'm that guy. Woo! Sick. I have to think about some other things here. Dude. Do I have... I have the octave pedal on. She thick right now, dude. So where that little like... Is it here? That's nasty, dude. That's nasty. Okay. I'm going to end it there for now. What other questions we have? I see some. Cam, those drum loops are sick. Can't find them, though. Dude, I wish I could tell you where I found these. But I think for me, what I'll do is like, again, I watch a lot of, let's go here. I watch a lot of streams and a lot of VODs. And like whenever someone mentions some sort of like, I got these here, I'll go there and find them, you know? I just don't remember where I got these from. But they're great. They're really good. I don't know if I got them from Splice or not. I really don't know. I just scour the internet for just various samples. And again, when I watch VODs, they're like, oh, this is a blah, blah, blah sample. I'm like, what is that? You know? And so, yeah. Do you have a deep dive or some kind of tour on your template? Or is it all secret? I mainly use Logic at the moment, but I've used Ableton very much as well. Both DAWs have great workflow. So There is, let me see. Let me pull it up here. I can give you the link. On my YouTube channel, and again, I know it's kind of buried, and so I need to, that's why I'm going to make a lot more like offline videos, because I feel like, sorry, really loud car. If I have these like definitive videos that are like on my main channel, then it's a lot easier to point people to. And so I have a few ideas on some videos that I can make. One of them, which was requested by someone who asked it in the comments of some video, but I will shout them out when I make that video. And so yeah, here we go. Let's see. View your channel live. So I think a good one to go through my mix template is my mixing shoegaze video. That video in particular is really good because it really, I didn't stray too far from there. Now, do I need to do another one? Yeah, for sure. But also, I think it was at the end of my second or first produce like spirit box video, I go through it again. I heard yesterday that you like my username. I've had this username since January this year. Oh, so not too long. It's a great name. It's a great name, dude. Yeah, so in here, the mixing shoegaze one, where did it just go? This one? This is a good one. Also, again, I go through it on one of my produced like spirit box. It might have been this one that I go through it like towards the end. And so a lot of good stuff. I think one other thing that I may start to do as well is when I start to make these videos, these offline videos, I'll probably have them on my Patreon, like before they go live, just for the homies. Speaking of, if you weren't here yesterday, just wanted to let you guys know that I did make a modern and massive little MIDI label template. And so it's already, I put some pre-mixed stuff in there on the master, things that I like to put on there. But you can also save out the mapping. And so when, if you don't use the template, you can also just grab it. Like maybe you have an old session that has modern and massive still. If you save this out, you can use this anywhere in Ableton. So it's really nice. Also have some other things in here if you want to check it out. It's just patreon.com/ChrisBadan. In December, I was going through friends leaving and ghosting me. Most of it was my fault, so I wanted to make an account to disassociate from the no good behavior from the old one. Oh, I see. That's okay, dude. It happens, as long as you feel like you change and you're a new guy. I love that, You could always change for the better and sometimes for the worse, and so you have to kind of realize that when that sort of thing happens. But dudes, I'm gonna dip out. I really, really appreciate you guys. I might be on tomorrow, but if I'm not on tomorrow, then Community Jams is coming up, and if you're not a part of the Discord, let me bring that up. Ooh, Buttspot got you. Community Jams. Let's pull this up. So if you're not a part of the Discord, you should become a part of the Discord. Few cool things about it. Again, if you're a part of the Patreon, you're going to have a special title and everything, and you're going to be a part of the Patreon VIP stuff. But either way, when you join, you can start to contribute to Community Jams, which is nice. I go through this every weekend. When I remember. I forgot last weekend, and that was a big one. And so, if you want us to check out your stuff, I prefer to have work in progress stuff Because then, you know, maybe that next week you're like, "Ooh, I added this. Check it out," you know. And it's all love here, dudes. We're not gonna judge it and be like, "Oh, that sucks," you know. We are constructive, and we're gonna try to help you to make it better if that's what you want. If you just want us to jam it, we'll just jam it, you know. So yeah. But dudes, I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Tomorrow, like I said, I might be filming some Axer stuff for the plugin release that's coming out next week. It's coming out next week. Dang it, I keep going back. I'm sorry. I have so many things to tell you guys. Let me pull this up really quick so you can see. Here it is. One more thing. If you like the guitar sounds that I've been using, you are going to be able to get access to them May 31st, 2024. Thank you, Justin. Hopefully that link works. But when it launches, you're going to get 10% off. But if you by chance miss out on it, I'm going to have an affiliate link that you're going to be able to use. But sign up here so you can get notified when it comes out. And again, it is this plugin here. I think I have the latest update. Yeah, I do. It's this guy here. This guitar, she thick. I mean, you already heard it, you know? So yeah. But okay, for reals this time, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. We'll see you in a few days. Remember to join the Discord. Remember to like and subscribe because it helps your boy out. It really does. And I appreciate you guys on YouTube. I see you guys. You guys. You guys are the best. Okay, invite link expired. Let me get you a link before I leave. Sorry, I keep wanting to leave and I can't leave. Because I keep screwing things up. Here it is. Bam. Yeah. No, don't be sorry. Yo, corny dude. I'm about to dip out, man. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate you. We're running low on the subs, but I just haven't been streaming as much because it's been so busy. But I'll be back in a few days. Promise. Promise, promise. Me and my hoodie drink will be back. We will definitely be back, I promise. Remember to join the Discord. New link is in there. Let me give it to the YouTube guys. Bam. Yes, please. Yeah, I got on a little earlier today for the homies. Which, I think you're a European homie too, right? I don't know. I don't remember. But still, thank you for the sub, dude. 2 months in a row. You're the best. Appreciate you guys. See you soon. Later, dudes.